Mm. If you want to go to the main site this way, they'll take you, and then from here they take you. They'll transport you here to take the bigger bus. This is West Coast Station. District 6. You want to know which spot you're supposed to stand? You look at the screen right there, and then it tells you which spot. Look at the screen, it'll tell you the bus number, the one in red. The one in red, it tells you the bus number, then you look for the bus number based on your destination and the time.
Các lưu ý tại Long Xuyên 13 giờ 35 có sự thay đổi biển số xe và ký hiệu xe.
It's a little chaotic, but you gotta listen to the announcement. Listen to the announcement, and they'll tell you when to board.
Đây là các chuyến vé Sài Gòn đi lại Sa Đéc Long Xuyên 13 giờ 35 phút.
It will tell you the time and then the bus number, destination. We're going to Bạc Liêu. So Bạc Liêu, the destination is Cà Mau, 29. But we're not going to Cà Mau. We're going to Bạc Liêu. It's like one stop before Cà Mau. So they stop over like several cities. Yeah, we're getting seats from the back, all the way from the back. So if you buy tickets late, if you go to the ticket office and buy it late, you end up getting the seats in the back. Unless you request the back, but usually nobody likes the back. Me, it's fine. It's okay to sit in the back. look at the rice paddies. Rice paddies. We're not too far from the city. From Ho Chi Minh or Saigon. And occasionally you're gonna see grave sites. That were left by whoever owned the land. See, there's one gravesite right here. See that? It's right there. This one here, right here, also. The grave sites. It's pretty typical for Vietnamese to bury on their own land. It's right here, see that? There's a bunch of grave sites. From their ancestor. They buried their ancestor on their own land instead of as a cemetery. See, here it is again. See it? A lot of grave sites. Something you don't find in the U.S. in the Western countries. See right there, grave sites. Right there. A lot of grave sites. Oh, right here, right here. A lot of, right here. A lot of grave sites right here. See that? On the rice paddies. Pretty typical of Vietnamese or Vietnam. Right here, just right in here. Okay, we're gonna pass right there. See that? Grave sites. It's nice to live out here in a rural area instead of the city. It's quieter, it's peaceful. You can't find jobs here, but at least you can live off it, live off the land. I don't know what they're growing, but everybody carve out their own place to grow stuff here. You see smoke in the distance, right there? That's burning. I think they're burning trash. Incinerator, or way in the distance, beyond the tree lines. The coconut trees are blocking it, but there it is right there. See that? Smoke coming off. I think they're burning the trash there. Way over there. That's where they're burning trash. And I don't think there's regulation here in Vietnam. There's no regulation for burning trash. So you see that, right? In the distance. Smoke building, the smoke building it up in the sky right there. Hey, I love this kind of scenery. Look at this, beautiful. This is something I like about Vietnam, is the scenery. They have a lot of rivers here. Yes, rivers, canal, bunch of rivers. Ultimately, they're connected to the Mekong Delta, the biggest river. So tell me, leave it in a comment, your preference, whether it's city life or the countryside life. This is a countryside life. There's a bunch of coconuts, or bananas actually. Banana tree and coconut. Oh, there it is again. There's another gravesite right there. See that? beside their house. They plant banana around the gravesite. And they look at them. You see the banana trees? They plant it around the gravesites. It's little ponds, you know. It's probably a fish pond or prawn or something. Shrimp, either shrimp or fish. It's typical that they raise shrimp and fish, or farm the shrimp and fish at home and sell it. Someone there working in the field, in the rice paddy. And more grave sites. More grave sites. Oh, more here too. A bunch of them. A bunch of sites. Graves. We just had a quick rain. You can see it from banana trees. When you see banana tree, most likely there's a grave there. But they're trying to hide the grave. They're planting banana trees around it. So see, there's a bunch of graves. If you look carefully, there's a bunch of them. Okay, more graves. Graves everywhere. See the grave sites. Yeah, another thing about living in a farm here is that you can't really own a car because the road. Let's say you buy a house in there, you have a piece of land in there. You might have a car. The road is very poor. So you can't really, it's hard to own a car living in a farm or a countryside like this. The best mode of transportation would be to own a scooter. Own a scooter, but not a car. A bunch of graves everywhere. A lot of older folks, Vietnamese folks, they would save money to buy a piece of land in the countryside, whether or not they have a house or land in the city. They try to buy a piece of land in the countryside, so when they grow old, they would move to the countryside and live in the countryside, and then die there and then bury there. So that's the traditional way of thinking, Vietnamese thinking. Unless you're poor, then you can't do that. And you tell me what they're growing over there? I can't really tell. But here's coconut, but a little pond, fish pond. Oh, it's a big house. Look at this. It's a big house. A big farm. actually in District 2, in a certain area of District 2, I used to know a friend that, her grandmother bought a house, and the graves are right outside the house. It's a small piece of land, but she got ripped off. They sold her a piece of land with a bunch of graves all the way around the house, or around where she lives. Because she got ripped off. Yeah. Phương, one of the bus stop in Trang or Futa bus line right there. Okay, one of the order of business is to use the restroom. So, to get 25 minutes at the station. So first things first is use the restroom right behind me. Okay, before we continue. So we get half an hour, or actually 25 minutes here to grab some food, to buy some food if you're hungry. There's enough time to eat, but I'm not eating because I don't want to. Yeah, when I ride long distance bus like this, I don't want to eat. Maybe some snacks, but not a full meal. Back here they have some snacks, some hot food, some prepackaged food. No, those are beverage station behind me. That's a beverage station. Okay, let me look for my wife. I think she's out. Hey, yeah, she's right there. First order of business is restroom, okay? This is where they sell traditional food, traditional Vietnamese food. This is the best place to eat, really. If you want traditional food, this is where you want to eat, and the price is pretty cheap. Cheaper than the city, cheaper than in the city of Saigon, Ho Chi Minh. It's around 45,000. Well, actually, the most expensive is 60,000, but you can get a meal here for 30,000. Okay, this is where the bus stop or bus parking. Behind me is where the bus parking. And look for your number on the bus. Each one has a number. Not the license plate. Like here is 13, right? 13. Hour is 29. So this is hour. 29 is our bus right here. 29. But the best thing to do is remember the plate number. The plate number. Okay. We're building a bridge right there. They're building another bridge. Suspension bridge. Look right there. Look. There. Look. You've never seen this before. Right there. It's suspended. They're building a bridge. Another bridge. In the middle of building a bridge. A suspension bridge. Wow. I didn't know that. That's going to be wider, I think. It's difficult to build a bridge under amazing engineering. It's not easy. dogs outside. We're inside the bus and it's raining. And this highway is running along the river right here. This is the river. Went up the waterways. You see people living on the river. And you got people living on the river. It's hard to see because of the rain and it's getting dark, but along this highway, it's running along the river.